So, Mum.
Yeah, hi.
It's the first morning. No, it's not. We've had our first 24 hours in NYC.
Yay!
I hope you guys are enjoying us cutting backwards and forwards. It's the reason why the vlogs are going up a bit later, because obviously the footage comes in and then I'm trying to balance the cutting between the two. Not that I want to go on about how I do it too much, but I just think it's quite nice to be able to progress between the two. Let us know in the comments below if that's working for you. Huge amount of love for you, Nanny Di. I mean, everyone just wishes they had a little mini you, and you know, I've got a mini little you. I have the mini little her, and she's very sweet. But I have to confess that this slightly bizarre sleeping nose to what do you call it, head to toe? We're sleeping head to toe, which is great. I wouldn't even know that she was in the same bed, apart from the fact that she twitches all night, talks in her sleep, is up and down approximately 18 times. At one point she said, I just don't. And I said, Mum. She went, oh, sorry, love, dreaming. So you're working on a meta level where you can come out of your dream, tell me you're dreaming, and then re-enter the dream and start kicking.
Yeah, sure.
Did you sleep well?
Round all of that, yeah. I didn't
Right, oh,
sleep
did
very
you?
well,
Oh,
yeah,
good,
round
okay.
all of that.
I've been
I was worried about keeping you awake.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Anyway, so it's a curious situation, and we're about to head out. It's a bit rainy, but we're going to head to that lovely hotel where they've got all the street art to have coffee and croissant, and then we're going to jump on the subway and head uptown towards the Central Park and all the galleries up there. Oh my God, Nadia, pecan, gooey loveliness, and then bloody brilliant. So, Mum, I didn't think you'd be going to the loo as often as you're going.
I do drink a lot.
Maybe if you drank less.
I have to drink a lot.
Why?
Otherwise I get a splitting headache.
And that's why you take your pills.
I can tell there's a circularity going on there. There's a logic.
How are you feeling today?
Fine, a bit sort of old lady-ish.
You are feeling a bit old lady-ish.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to confess, you do seem a little bit old lady-ish.
I feel a bit old lady-ish because I had a very disturbed night.
So did I.
Jumping. My
Yeah.
limbs were jumping. And,
The edge of my bed, literally.
Yeah. And of course I was worried about keeping Mark awake, which effectively I did, but it kept me awake too. And so I feel a little sort of not with it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And when a nearly 70-year-old feels not with it, they really are not with it, if you know what I mean. They're really somewhere else.
But what are you hoping to get from today?
Oh, masses of things. Art, lots of art, walking, eating,
But you're
having a
needing
nice
to,
time.
have you walked into your feet yet?
Well, I did, but now I'm going to have to walk into them again.
So every time we stop, you have to walk into them
Yeah,
again?
yeah.
Oh my God, okay. We'll go to the loo then.
Okay.
It's only the fourth time you've been in here. So, subs, it couldn't be more dramatically different, could it, Mum? The weather? It's pouring with rain.
It's a sort of British day now.
Yeah, and we're going to get on the J train rather than the A train. But we're going to get on the tube. You all right, Mum?
Yep.
So we're heading underground. Heading underground.
We've got our Metro card.
So we've just done the old MetroCard unlimited rides for a week. That's $33 for a week anywhere on the Metro. That's about £28. How much would that be in London?
Well, for a weekend unlimited pass, it would be about that, I think.
For a weekend?
I think so.
So you get an
I
extra
think so.
£5. It's so
Yeah.
cheap, so affordable.
Yeah.
It's almost bashed up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bashed up.
This is exactly the sort of station, underground station, subs where zombies come out of the tunnels. Zombies might come out of that tunnel in a minute.
The zombies like in Train to Busan. Do you remember those?
Yes.
Really fast moving ones.
From Chinatown.
I'm just getting one of those chats that all boys gets from their parents at some point. What were you saying, Mum?
I was just saying that what Mark doesn't seem to realise is that if he's eating sort of irregularly, which we are doing
And too
here-
much.
Oh no, there at home, yeah. No. Let me tell it my way.
Say it your way, Mum.
Yeah, that if he's eating irregularly, which he is now, every so often, and not very much food, his face, it shows on his face immediately, and it starts to go into cheekbones, and his nose particularly, takes on a sort of aquiline, thinner version, which might be Subs, why he keeps doing that.
Yeah, my mum is incessantly telling me to. Oh yeah, maybe I'm fiddling with it because I'm like, it's my nose.
It's my nose. It's gone funny.
I must admit. I mean, yes.
Can you see the?
Do you think my problem is that maybe I eat too much around Naz?
You eat too much generally, but you don't even seem bad-tempered this time when you're not eating. I was worried all day yesterday, Subs, that at home, if he doesn't eat, he gets what they call hangry, because he gets hungrier and mangrier. But yesterday he was charming all day, and he didn't seem to get mangry at all.
In fact, no, I didn't, did I?
No, and I was waiting for it. That was the point.
I think the zombies are coming.
They are.
Let's get on that train.
Showing the Subs.
Where are we, Mum?
We're at the Met.
For the Met.
Steps ahead of us have been used in countless films.
All the school buses for all the school trips. Hey.
This is their version of our British Museum, in a way.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
And they're far less precious about it than we are.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in wet weather gear, heading up. Not entirely sure what's in here. I once wanted to do the entire collection and then got sort of lost the will to live after about the first 30 minutes.
It's huge. It's
You're going to be all right with these stairs, Mum?
Yeah.
We are now in the Met Museum. I can't find the exhibition we're looking for.
Yet.
And we're stuck amongst
Korean and Japanese.
Beautiful Korean ceramics, which I can't say is something I've desperately been keen on looking at. Where are we going next?
Well, we found the female toilet, ladies' restroom as they call it here, which is big news for Nanny Di.
Good.
And
what do you now need?
And now I've said to Mark, keep your eye open for a water fountain so I can fill my water bottle, and then we are sorted. We can go and find the art.
Because once you've drunk that water, we can find another toilet.
Well, you say that,
but no,
it's a very good toilet.
I'm beginning to understand
You're beginning
the rhythm
to understand
of
the
your
whole
day.
rhythm of my day, yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right, let's get a move on then.
Okay.
So.
Wow! This is amazing.
Oh, I just suddenly got a little bit of vertigo.
Did you?
Oh, God, yes. Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's really bad. It suddenly just hits me as a wave.
I used to have vertigo.
It's really weird. In later life, I've developed this terrible vertigo. So if I look,
Down
just makes my legs go really weird. Is that
That's
something that
proper
happens
vertigo,
as you get? Oh, I need to step away.
Could be to do with your eyes. Sending messages to your brain.
You're not going to believe what they've got here. They've only got the daguerreotypes of Giraud de Prangi. I mean, I've been wanting to see them for years.
Oh,
So we've been waiting quite a long time for that lesson to finish because we want to tell you something.
Oh no, what?
No, it's good.
Oh, it's good.
It's good. It's fun. It's a fun thing. So Maddie's going to show you.
So you ready? Just gonna watch something, yeah? Okay. Press play. Press play. Hi Nadia, it's Millie here. I am just laying in bed and I saw your YouTube video with your kids, Maddie and Kiki. I saw Kiki's reaction. It made me just, my heart. Oh my God. She clearly is the best and hardcore fan ever, and she said she wanted to be friends, so we need to make that happen. I'm in London soon, so I'd love to meet up and give Kiki and Maddie and you a hug. So let me know, and thank you for being great fans. I can't wait for you to see July 4th. Mwah. Please invite me to your premiere party. I'd love to come. Okay, bye.
Oh Sweetheart, we've been waiting for that lesson to end.
And for the whole. Oh my God. Millie Bobby Brown wants to be your friend. Oh my God.
What do you think?
Oh my God.
Where's Nanny Di? Hello, Subs. So it's fair to say, Mum, you're an enormous fan of abstract art, aren't you?
I am an enormous fan, but not as much as I used to be.
Oh, why's that?
Because...
You've taken less drugs. You're no longer drunk.
Shut up!
So there's not some sense
just
into
this.
it.
No.
No, I love a lot of abstract art. Some of it I don't, but some of it I do.
There's also a distinction
like
between
that.
abstract art and minimalism, isn't there? Which I think it's the minimalism that I now feel is a bit minimalistic.
Charlatan-y.
Yes, could
Yeah.
possibly
Whereas
be.
actually, interestingly, I've grown to like someone like Andy Warhol. Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Now this one here, up on the one next to it, that is literally shit.
Literally.
Literally shit.
Yes.
How lovely is she? Just as lovely as we thought, huh?
Oh my god. She's in shock. That's like shock crying.
Really, Bobby Brown wants to be your mate. Can you imagine? We didn't know. We've been sitting around the corner just waiting for your lesson to finish. Wait, what do you think, sweetie? These are tears of joy, by the way.
Oh my god.
Sweetheart. But you are their biggest fan ever of Stranger Things, ever. It was funny because you were saying the other day this was your dream, wasn't it? Your dream was
To be friends with them.
doesn't sound anything.
They love you. They love that you've said it. Oh my god. That's so
Kiki, when I
She said she wants to come and watch the premiere. Wants to come and watch it with us. Wants to come and watch
Kiki,
it
when
with
we
us.
clicked on the Instagram, I couldn't be like, oh, this is weird. This looks like this is.
Wait, what happened?
So she DM'd me on
So
Instagram.
she watched our YouTube reaction to the trailer, the Stranger Things reaction. You took the trailer, and she just sent that video to Mum on Instagram.
Oh my God.
DM.
Wait, is this real?
It's real, sweetheart. It's real.
This is one of my favourite paintings, guys. I'm editing these vlogs and I don't know whether to take it personally that Nadia's missed me for a couple of reasons I've noticed. One, because I could go down the corner shop and get her some vanilla extract. Two, to get a lid off something, it was a bit tight.
It's not really fair.
And three, I think she needed the boiler fixing. Missing you too, babe.
No, that's not fair.
We
She misses
can't.
him for
But
lots
what
of things.
Nanny and I just said a truism downstairs,
What
which was
I've just realised, and I started to realise it yesterday, is that Mark and I together, the days that we used to spend together a lot was what we call Stratford days, where we go up to Stratford, see a couple of plays and come back. Now that was
See,
different.
I do treat my mum to cultural events.
all
I'm
the
a
time,
good
always
doting
have.
son in that regard.
You are. But and it didn't apply in those days because we would go to Pizza Express in between plays and come back always the same. But what's occurring to me here in New York is that my son and I, and this is my fault completely, have no idea without Nadia how to feed ourselves. We're walking around getting. I mean, yeah, I can tell I'm hungry because I'm weak. You can't tell.
And you're dragging yourself across the floor.
You can't tell you're hungry until 2 minutes before you're ravenous and practically killing somebody.
Izzy's the same, Fleur's the same. In fact, most of my girls are the same. That we don't realise we're hungry until we're kind of biting
killing
someone's head
people.
off.
Well, that's ridiculous.
So what should we do?
Well, we need to plan something to eat in the... I thought we had done by saying we were going to have Brexit. We're going to have Brexit.
We're going to have Brexit.
Brunch.
But for some reason, I thought an almond croissant would sort you for the day.
Well, it would sort me for the day if I'd had anything approaching... Well, I suppose my crispy duck was my last meal. That was 2 days ago.
Sorry, I thought you were sustained. Let's go and eat.
Yeah,
You could have had a burger at Shake Shack.
I didn't fancy a burger.
Fair enough. Well, let's think about it.
Yeah, I think we need to...
Maybe we should go to Wagamama's.
I think Wagamama's, for some this might be quite a good idea, actually. But if I don't get a drink of sparkling water, in a
Let's
minute,
go and get
I'm
some
gonna
water.
literally- Water, somebody won't let me stop to drink. I wonder if Mr. Daguerreotype said you're old to prang you for the world.
Didn't realise they were happening until earlier.
Monumental journey to Daguerreotypes. These all my life.
She's opening her mouth. There's a distinct lack of
Water.
places to find
Sorry,
water.
sorry.
It's a distinct lack of water. There's plenty here. Oh, I'm standing in some.
In a minute, I'm going to get down
hold
like
on
a
to
dog
it.
and lack it. Oh, subs, it's a brilliant place, but no water. Anybody would think that there are masses of old people wandering around,
Dying.
dying of thirst.
So this is getting very meta. So Kiki has watched the message from Millie Bobby Brown to her. We've watched Nadia's recording of Kiki watching the message from Millie Bobby Brown, and it's one of the sweetest things I've seen. I've just been crying. Nanny Di's still not had water and is about to expire with exhaustion.
Drinking lots of water from crying.
And she seems like such a wonderful, kind person, Millie Bobby Brown. What a lovely message. Thank you to her. And Kiki, so deserved, because you've just been such an ardent fan, and you hold yourself together so well in all those reviews and reactions. So I'm really chuffed that, you know, one of your idols has got in touch with you and made you feel special, because you are special. And Maddie too. So anyway, that was really sweet. And I'm just crying. Anyway, it's good to see that she doesn't have blood constantly trickling from her nose, isn't it? I've always worried about her nose.
Yeah, that's it. She's growing her hair.
Yeah. She looks a bit like Kiki, don't
She
you think?
does. She does.
Similarity.
Actually. Your dad and I both said that.
Yeah. We're heading to Wagamama's too, Kiki.
We're heading somewhere for a
Yeah.
drink of water.
You know, we only ended up doing one of the things I planned for us.
He never eats. I don't drink. It's all terrible.
We're running on empty, Mum.
They're running on absolute emptiness.
Sleeping on one bed. What is this, like an ascetic, nun-like? I've taken a vow of sort of, I don't know, sort of...
A
what is
vow
it,
of, yeah, you're right.
abstinence.
Of abstinence, of absolutely everything.
Everything.
Can't even talk, my mouth is so dry. Oh, I'm going to have to lie on the floor.
Hold your nose.
No, why? Why would I? That's not going to do anything for
It
my
helps
thirst.
me.
I know it helps you. We all know it helps you. God knows what it helps with.
So Kiki, really,
Still shaking.
you really haven't recovered. You really are, aren't you? I mean, this isn't an exaggeration.
I'm watching Strange Things again. And it's not, I swear, I'm not lying. This is my 9th time watching both seasons.
Yeah. But no, I'm not lying. I know you're not lying. You're a full-on fan. Maddie, we haven't really heard from you about what you... Oh, God, doesn't that look good? Look, you've got their individual salads with their different things they like in it, and their individually homemade garlic bread. Am I a top mama?
Yeah.
So, Maddie, what do you think about it? We haven't really heard from you what you think about the whole...
Oh, it's absolutely mental. Don't believe it.
I've got proper weary gallery foot. I've done a run this morning as well. I've run this morning.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I've done a run each morning actually. We've been here, so I've already done my steps. So that's good. We're just driving down 5th Avenue now, heading down to 5th and 26th. I love getting cabs. When you ask for a cab in New York, first time you do it, you don't realise you're supposed to give them the junction. So if you're about to pay a visit and you've never been before, always go with the avenue first, then the street, 5th and 26th, so they know which corner you're heading to.
Because it's a grid.
Because it's a grid system, and certain roads go one way and others go the other, and so they know where to target basically. But look, that's Central Park. So we haven't done Central Park. We didn't do any of the other. We're going to go to the New Gallery, the Frick Gallery, the Guggenheim Gallery as well. We only just managed one corner of the Met because we were basically kiboshed by bloody Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby bloody Brown. You got in the way of us seeing some art, man, because you just sent such a bloody god-awful, brilliant message to our daughter, granddaughter.
Which completely floored us.
Floored us. That is a flawed nan.
This to me makes me so happy. Mums will know what I mean. Look at that. They've got all those different colours. They've got lovely organic chicken. Makes me smile.
We love taste of
chicken. What do you you want? What are you after? What's out there? Foxes. Go sit. Say hello to everybody. Look at the little tail. Watch this as we let her go out. Okay. You're going out Tito. Ta-da. Ta-da. Oh, it's raining.
Nanny Di is quite literally expiring due to a lack of liquids. Is your skin doing that thing where if I do that...
It always does that anyway.
Oh, does it? What, it sort of doesn't go back? It doesn't ping back?
No, it's got no
Mum,
elasticity.
your head, you know what your head's doing?
My head's going like that.
It's lolling,
It's
like the
lolling.
ducks. It's that word again, Mum, lolling.
I think it's trying to tell me that I need crispy duck. I can't even talk. Can you hear this?
I can hear there's a dryness in your mouth. Slightly worried about you.
And also, there's all that rain out there. It's making it worse.
Yeah, so my battery's running out, so we are basically, after Wagamama's, we're going to scoot back to the hotel, try and charge.
Scoot out.
I can't believe, I mean, we've still got most of the day available. Do you feel you could do another gallop? Do you want to do? Could you walk any more today?
Yes, I could do everything if I could just get
Get a fucking drink. It's really hard to get a drink, isn't it?
It's become so, yes.
So what have we got planned this weekend without Daddy? Tell me what you're missing most about Daddy.
It's really weird him not being here.
In what way?
Well, because it's usually you not here. When there is a parent away, it's you rather than Dad, or both of you. It's really weird.
So how am I doing?
Good. Good.
Any improvements I could make?
Well, he
Like
wouldn't give us salad.
Because if Daddy was here and I was away, what would you be eating?
McDonald's. No, probably super noodles, something like that.
Oh my god. Well, you never guess what.
What? How? When?
I got you a treat for this weekend. Because I think sometimes to have something that isn't perfectly good for you is good for you. So
Yay.
it's about balance. It's about not
I'll
having
have
it all
two.
too, wasn't it? It's about not having it
I
all
want
the
it, not
time.
having it.
Having it sometimes. It's all right to have it sometimes.
Yeah.
So, what are we
Yeah.
doing? Where are you taking me this weekend?
No.
Have you got full packed social lives this weekend? Okay. Great. Housewives of Beverly Hills for me.
Just for Kiki.
New York style. It's kind of more vibrant, isn't it, than the one in the UK?
It's a happening place. Oh,
Getting
Coot.
water yet?
No, I'm dying. Like of a drink.
So we are full up with Wagamama's. Look, that's the first ever skyscraper in New York. Flatiron building. We
Why
like
is it
that.
called that? Because it looks
The
like a
Flatiron.
flatiron.
Yeah.
So, I've discovered that to live we have to eat.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
kind of an unusual thing, isn't
An
it?
unusual thing.
Yeah.
But we've both decided to subscribe to this unusual thing. Hiya, Tubbs.
Going back to
Going back
recuperate, recharge,
to and in all senses.
to then head out again.
Yeah.
Haven't said hello subs yet. today.
Hello, sir.
We're both very tired. I'm very tired
We're
today.
tired and
We were hungry for a lot of it, thirsty for a lot of it, and now I'm really tired.
tired. So we seem to sound a bit grumpy, but we're not really. We're having a good time.
Obviously, I'm sat here. This is the end of probably the biggest event that happened today. And can you believe what has happened whilst I've been away from London? Not only does Quentin Tarantino's movie trailer lands, but Stranger Things season 3 trailer lands, and I'm not there to run around the kitchen, piling up the cookery books, hassling everyone to get onto the chairs, getting the chairs in order, getting everything ready. No. My gorgeous girls ran downstairs, got it sorted. Kiki was on top of it because she's like the #1 Stranger Things fan. And of course, what happens? Only that bloody girl who plays 11 contacts via our Instagram account Kiki and Maddie. I mean, I can't believe it. And what a kind, lovely, generous, authentic, just refreshingly, sort of unusually lovely message it was. She's just obviously got a very good soul, that girl. And she's just made Kiki's life, I think. I was trying to think of the equivalent. The equivalent for me would have been if at the age of 9, I walked into the front room of our smashed up basement flat and there was the boy who played Elliot from E.T. alongside E.T. That's the only equivalent I could think of. And if that happened to me, I don't think my life would be the same again. Yeah, exactly. It really wouldn't have been. Because, you know, these worlds, these fictional worlds that these guys so brilliantly create, they become the world to you. And for Kiki, Stranger Things has been a massively important part of her welfare and learning and getting older and maturing, her confidence. It's been a rites of passage for her. She's tested, you know, that lovely thing of testing what you're a bit scared of, but you quite like watching. She's really understood the characters. She's got into the world. And it just, for her to have that connection with it is just a lovely thing. So what Millie Bobby Brown has done is a truly special and a much appreciated thing from Kiki's parents and also for Maddie too. So having just watched it and having just edited it, I feel bloody good. These are the moments, the joyful moments that parenting can be made of.
How do you think Nanny Di and did I show you the photograph that they have a bed? They have to share a bed. How do you think they'll be managing with that, Kiki? Because you've shared a bed loads of times with Nanny Di. What do you think Daddy will be having to put up with?
Dog taking.
Her getting up like every 5 seconds, go to the loo.
Oh God.
Yeah, but that's the same. That doesn't.
But it's just so funny. The bed was really small.
I don't want to give anyone the impression, and I don't want anyone for a minute to assume that, you know, my travel companion here in New York is in any way not up to the challenge of really sort of living the high life and getting busy and doing as much as possible, because she's really quite a live wire. Mum!
Shut up!
Are you all right?
No! I'm tired and I'm cold. I'm lying down. Until we go out, I'll be horrified.
All I can see is a head. So there you go, that's my erstwhile travel companion, the woman I'm in New York, the vibrant city, the city that never sleeps, yeah. New York, the Big Apple, and there we go.
Yeah, but just show them New York out the window.
There you go, look, that's who I'm going out with later to see Us with. I thought maybe we could have a stroll around Greenwich Village. I don't think she could stroll to the toilet.
I couldn't.
But you'll probably do more strolling in the night tonight when your limbs start shaking.
We got wet today, Subs. We got wet. He's being horrible.
I'm not. It's just so funny. I just turned round from all my editing loads. Thought, right, what are we up to?
What else is annoying about her to sleep with, Kiki?
Yeah, she like takes her tablets so she hear all the bags and
Popping of tablets.
yeah.
Pill popping.
Fizzing of them going into.
Whenever we're on holiday,
That's true.
whenever we're on holiday and stuff, and I'm in the sharing the room with her, she'll go downstairs. She'll be down for ages, and she'll come back up. 2 chocolate bars, magnums, and everything. Jam sandwiches. She's like, "Do you want some?" I'm like, "No, it's like 3 a.m."
Oh, well, we miss you, Nanny Di and Daddy. We're going to say goodnight now. We've had far too much excitement today, haven't we? Far too much excitement. And we've got loose women tomorrow.
Never going to recover.
Kiki's never going to recover, and I've got loose women tomorrow. We've got Kwan on tomorrow. Yay! Mind you, I don't know when this vlog will go out. Anyway, he'll have probably already been on. Bye. Anything you wanted to say, Maddie?
No,
Oh.
I like it.
Yeah, he's so nice.
Hello, Subs.
Hello, Subs. Hello, Subs.